Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Precious. Today I am making a garlic meatball sub on a stick, guys. I know you're pretty curious about what that's going to look like and taste like, so let's get started. Okay, these are the ingredients. Of course I'm making it out of ground beef, but if you want, you can use whatever ground meat you like. But you need ground beef, you need some crescent roll dough sheets, or just some dough sheets, and then you need butter, garlic, and some cheese. I'm going to be using two different cheeses to stuff this with. I'm going to be using a chipotle cheddar cheese, and I'm going to be using a onion and chive and cheddar cheese on that there, guys. Get a closer look. And then I'm going to be having some of these French fried potato rounds on the side. And then I'm going to be using some onions and cilantro in there, guys, as well in those meatball mixtures. And then for my dipping sauce, I'm going to make a marinara sauce. And you can use fresh tomatoes, but I just wanted to use the tomato sauce. Honestly, I ain't have any tomatoes. And then I'm going to chop some onion up in there, some garlic. I'm going to be using some garlic powder, some dried basil leaves, and dry oregano leaves as well, and just salt. Oh, I don't have my black pepper out, and salt and pepper to taste. Alright guys, I'm going to get this stuff cut up, and then I'll get to forming the meatballs. Okay guys, I'm ready to cut these up. My cilantro and onions. Of course, I'm going to cut these stems or the bottom part of them off because they are no good to me. And then they got, like, I don't know. I just cut them off. And then I'm going to chop these up pretty fine because they're going into meatballs. Ooh, smell good already, guys. That freshness of cilantro. Whew. And there they go. They're all little, almost minced like the garlic. I'm using minced garlic in here, by the way. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do for the onions. The leaves I will chop up as fine as I could as well, guys. I'll be mincing those. Put some more of this. Alrighty. Chop it in half. Then I'm going to come down. Cut it in thin slices, but not going all the way through, holding it together as much as I can. And then I'm going to chop these in very thin pieces, going crossways too, so that I can almost mince this up as well, guys. Like, once again, they're going into the meatball, so you want it kind of fine in there. And here we go. How thin that is, guys. Make sure you get yours as thin as you can, or I don't know if you like it thick, but I don't know how that's gonna work in some ground beef. You probably just make some nice sized meatballs to cover it. Ooh, here comes the tears, guys. I feel it burning my eyes. Alrighty, come back to that. Ooh. Hold up for a second. Let me put my fan on here, guys. These are burning my eyes. Woo. Rinse up my hands. Sorry. I touched the fan cord, so I feel like I need to wash my hands after I touch anything that is not food or meat. I will wash my hands after that as well. Again, I'm thinly slicing it down the length of the onion, and then I'm going to do the same thing, thinly chop it going crossways for that, so I can get my little minced pieces. And I'm gonna cut it a crossway the same way I did the other part of this onion, guys. I'm gonna finish chopping this stuff up, and then I'll get to forming the meatballs, and I'll let you see mixing everything together and forming them, and let you see what it looks like. Alright guys, I am about to mix everything up for the meatballs. I want all that cilantro, and let me Just see how much onions I'm gonna put up in here for now. I might end up putting the whole thing in there, I'm not sure. Right now I've used probably 3/4 of the onion. And that was about 6 stems of the cilantro too, guys. And then I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of the minced garlic. And I'm also going to be seasoning it with garlic powder. So, and by the way, that amount of ground beef was about 2.5 pounds, guys. So I want some garlic powder. I want salt. Should have used seasoned salt, but salt is good. Just as they're fine. It's fine. Black pepper. And I'm going to mix everything together, guys, with my hands. That's why I didn't wear my rings today. I knew I was going to have to get my hands into this ground beef and mix it all up. Mix it all in. I'm actually going to season it a little bit more, and I think I'm going to add some seasoning salt as well, guys. So right now I want to finish getting these all mixed together and season some more, and then I will form them and I will let you see what that looks like. Okay guys, I'm ready to form my meatballs, and I think I want them a little bigger than this. Let me see, about a palm full, like that. I don't know. I'm going to open it up first before I close it, and I've already sliced up the cheese in some little slices here, and this is about the thickness of them and the width. I'm just going to stick one of these, or 2. Let's see if I can fit 2 of them in there. Yep, a couple of them in there, and that is of the chipotle cheese. Maybe I'll mix it some and put some of that onion and chive and chipotle in it. Alright, that's one meatball. I'm going to form another one and show you how I'm doing this. Once again, I want to fill about a handful of meat. Add a little bit more to that. That doesn't fill enough. Yeah, about like that. Just start to form it. And then you're going to add your 2 little slices of cheese in there like this. And I did kind of break them up, guys, and just stuff them in there. And bring that meatball up over it, over the cheese, and just roll it. Alrighty guys, I'm going to keep forming these meatballs, and when I'm all done and ready to wrap them with the dough, I'll show you what that's going to look like. Alright y'all, I've started assembling some of my meatballs, my meatball subs on a stick, and this is what it looks like so far, guys. It's on the stick. I'll show you how I did that. So I'm going to take 3 meatballs, and then I'm going to take and wrap the dough around each meatball. By the way, this was a sheet of dough, and I cut it into these strips here. Whoa. These strips here, guys. And yeah, so then I take the stick and just push it through there, and I want it to come out the other end at least some, guys. So I mean, you can kind of hold it at least when you're trying to eat your subs on a stick, meatball subs on a stick. Give it a little bit more. Okay, and then the last step, guys, I made let me lift this up, a butter, if I can maneuver it correctly. It's a butter, garlic, parsley, dry parsley, and garlic powder sauce that I'm going to rub over the top of these, guys. I did reserve some on the side so that when they're done, I want to put some fresh butter and the garlic and parsley on top as well, guys. And you just brush that. You brush that butter all around that biscuit and that burger. Keeps both of them nice and moist. And it helps that brown really, really good, guys. So I'm going to finish this part up, guys, and I will let you see what they look like when I'm all done. Alright, guys, I got the last few assembled, and I'm going to put them in the oven, guys. They already have the butter and garlic and cilantro rubbed all over it, so we're going to cook these until the biscuits are brown and the meatballs are done. Alright, guys, I've started my marinara sauce, so it has 1/4 of the chopped onion in there finally, and then a tablespoon of the minced garlic, guys. And now I'm going to be adding a 1/2 teaspoon of the oregano, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of the dried basil, and the sugar, and 3 cans of the tomato sauce, since I don't have 3 tomatoes. So that's the oregano. This is the basil. Oh, I smell them. They smell good, guys, especially with this garlic and onions cooking, adding in there to that heat. I'm gonna give this a stir. Alright, guys, I'm going to get the other ingredients added in here, and I will show you what it's going to look like when it's all done. Alright, y'all, everything is done. Those tater tots are done, and that's what those, my meatballs on a stick look like. My meatball subs on a stick, rather, guys. And then there's my homemade marinara sauce, guys. It's all thick. You can see the onions and cilantro and seasonings in there, guys. And then this is what the whole tablescape looks like, guys. Butterflies with that red background. And it's some beautiful crystal rocks. This is what everything looks like. I am so hungry, guys, so I'm ready to taste it. Alright, y'all, here I go. Let me see. I'm just going to dip it in this marinara sauce, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. There's another step I forgot. I'm sorry. When it's done, I'm supposed to brush it with more of that butter and garlic and cilantro, guys. So, I'm going to stir it up some. And it's still hot, so just brush it. Alright. Let's get that on there. On top of there. I'm going to move this off to the side. And then I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese on top of that, y'all. There we go. Right side. Oh. Let's see what it tastes like, guys. I feel like I should pour some marinara sauce. Get that big thing in there. Let me see, guys. Grab me a plastic spoon. And just drizzle me some of this thick sauce. Let me show y'all just how thick it is. Still nice and warm. Look how thick that is. Yes, y'all. Okay, here I go. I can't wait any longer. Let's taste it. Oh. I don't see a whole lot of my cheese in there. I'm gonna tell y'all. I did find that the cheese kind of just bubbled on out of there. I must have left a hole in there or something. But not on every one. Marinara sauce is good for dipping these little tater tots in too. Look at that, y'all. Oh, it's so good. Ooh. I taste the onions and cilantro and ooh, all the seasonings, y'all. It's so good. I don't know. I'm hungry. This biscuit, that sweetness, of that crescent taste is so delicious, guys. Marinara and this Parmesan cheese on top of there, y'all. My meatball feel. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna finish enjoying my food. Y'all should really try these meatball subs on the stick, guys. And until I'll see y'all next time, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.